Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. I have already posted my 2 videos for the day. Usually I only post 2 videos a day at max just so the videos aren't like taking over each other, overlapping, anything like that. But this crazy news just came out that I need to talk about right away. I cannot even believe this. I honestly thought that this was fake. I refreshed so many times. I made sure I checked who it was from, but everyone is starting to talk about this. We have news coming out right now that Bjergsen is returning to professional play. I know people are always going to say, oh, I have fake rumors or, I try and clickbait and all that, but this is from legitimate sources. We're going to be talking about all this. I am the biggest Bjergsen fan in the world. Like, the name I Am Germ came up because Bjergsen used to have a solo queue account called I Am Bjerg, and that's when I made I Am Germ for the very first time. I have the limited edition Bjergsen jersey. Like, I am so excited. This is great for TSM, great for the LCS, great in so many ways. I don't know, guys. Definitely drop a like if you do enjoy this. Subscribe, save today, all of that good stuff. Let's just get into it because this is insane. This is crazy. I did not even think, obviously I don't even have my stuff ready. I did not even think that this was going to be a possible option. But here it is from the esports writer, Fionn on Fire himself, breaking. Soren Bjergsen Bjerg is looking to return to pro play in 2022, sources tell Upcomer. His current contract with TSM ends on November 16th. Now, even though his contract, we're going to dive into the article in a second. I haven't even read the article yet. I literally saw this tweet. I saw this tweet like 30 seconds after it came live just because I was on Twitter. It was super random. Me and Zers were talking about like rumors and stuff. And now, yeah, so I don't know what the article says, but we'll get into that. But I do think that even though his contract's up on November 16th, I do fully expect him to stay with TSM. One, Bjergsen and TSM are synonymous together. Two, they can even offer him a nice little pay raise with that FTX money. And three, he also has partial ownership, and to go to a different team, he would have to sell out of his TSM ownership. And like with the way esports are going, with the way valuations are going, with how much TSM is growing internationally, that TSM ownership is going to be worth, if things go right, so much money in the future. So there really wouldn't make any sense for Bjergsen to leave. So this stuff is just crazy. But this is insane. This means so many different things. One, as Fionn on Fire says, he says Perks, acknowledge me, LCS, and then Bjergsen comes back. This means we are going to get Perks versus Bjergsen matchups in the LCS all the time, and that's crazy. That's going to be insane. Also, even though Bjergsen has taken a year off, hopefully that gave him time to, relax, get rewired, build that fire, build that flame up, because honestly, 2020... I thought was one of, he was very good. That was like not one of his better years, but still a very good year for Bjergsen. I'm sure it was demoralizing, that the team kind of sucked, that they went 0-6 at Worlds, that Doublelift wasn't looking that good, that they had so many issues. But now they have Sword Art, they have Spica as an MVP. They could potentially get Reckless, and that is another very big thing that Bjergsen and Reckless obviously have, at least some kind of connection to each other. There was rumors that in 2017, Reckless wanted to come to TSM to play with Bjergsen. So not only is Bjergsen coming back, he has a chance to be the best player in the LCS. And TSM on their team could have the 2 best players in the LCS in Bjergsen and Spica. Also, Bjergsen and Spica together are such a better fit as a mid-jungle duo than Power of Evil and Spica. Like, it's crazy how much better that mid-jungle synergy is going to be. If Spica looked like this with Power of Evil mid, he's going to be even on another level with Bjergsen in the mid lane. They're going to have another threat. Champion pool was an issue for TSM this year. I mean, this is just going to be crazy on I can't even talk. On so many different levels. Like, I was not ready for this at all. I did not think that this was even a possibility. Bjergsen... People had kind of been like randomly saying this might happen because Bjergsen had, I guess, been playing a lot of solo queue. Some people were saying he was playing even more solo queue than like his players and stuff. And yeah, just now that TSM has all this money and they actually have a chance to be good in the LCS and internationally, and deep down, Bjergsen is just an absolute competitor. And yeah, again, we don't know exactly why he retired or why he decided to get out of it. It was something that had been on his mind for a while. But now that he got to try out that coaching role, now that he got to try things out, I'm sure he was frustrated by his team at times. I'm sure he wanted to just hop on, and that was always the meme that, he was just going to hop in, take over, whatever. But yeah, I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, I was not expecting this at all. It means just so many different things. Another thing is that Power of Evil is going to be on the move now. He's obviously a top-level North American mid laner. There are rumors of him getting his green card, so that could be a resident mid laner in North America, able to help some other team out a ton. It's going to make the whole LCS better. or he has the option to leave back to Europe. I don't know. Obviously, we know power of Euro means he's probably going to stay in the LCS. I do think that this increases TSM's chances of getting Reckless so much, but it also increases their chances of getting like anyone they want. Bjergsen has international appeal, international respect. Everyone loves this guy. Everyone wants to play with him. This is just a massive story. I don't know. I cannot understate this. And yeah, I don't know. I kept thinking that it maybe wasn't going to be real. Maybe I was going to refresh it and see that it was a meme or a freaking April Fool's joke or something. But I mean, it's still up there. Fion on Fire is one of the most well-respected reporters in all of esports. He, only tweets the real stuff. Here's the article that he said. He said, longtime TSM player turned coach could return to his team starting squad or test the waters abroad. That's crazy. Don't even say that. They're saying that he could test the waters abroad. I don't even want to think about, him like leaving TSM. If he goes over to Europe and plays or something, like, oh man. Again, I don't think that's going to happen. I assume he will be back with TSM, but here's what Fion on Fire has to say. He says, 6-time LCS champion and 4-time MVP Soren Bjerg is looking to return to active professional play in 2022. Sources are telling Upcomer. Bjergsen, who retired from pro play at the end of 2020, has been the head coach of TSM. Once his contract ends on November 16th of this year, the 25-year-old Danish mid laner has his sights on joining the starting roster of a franchise in either the LCS or the LEC. He has not played professionally in Europe since 2013. And then although Bjergsen is set to become a free agent, a return to TSM as a mid laner is not out of the question, a source said about the situation. Bjergsen wants to test the market for the first time in his career. That's crazy. That is crazy. If he's actually going to be an open free agent on the market, he is going to get insane offers from so many different teams. Where would he want to go? If it's not TSM, like actually, where are you going to go? I don't even know where you would end up. Like, obviously, any team would love to have him, but I don't really see a situation that he would go to that's not TSM. I mean, even when I'm thinking about the LEC teams. He signed a groundbreaking 2-year contract in 2019 where he became a part owner of the org. During his 9-year playing career, he won 6 titles, 5 trips to the LCS, or to the League of Legends Worlds. His last professional game came where he lost to LGD and obviously went 0-6 at Worlds. But this is crazy. We're going to be following this story so closely. Obviously, more and more news is going to be coming out. We don't know much at this point. We just know that he is going to be testing the free agent waters, I guess, which to me is crazy. His contract is up in 2 months. TSM's going to throw an absolute bag at him, but I'm sure he wants to at least get some pitches from other teams. I'm sure he's just curious what even, being a free agent like that is like. It's going to be crazy. I don't know. Again, if I had to bet, I would say he comes back to TSM, and if he does, that is going to mean crazy things for both TSM and the entire LCS. The LCS instantly levels up. TSM and their chances of doing anything instantly level up. The offseason gets way crazier. I thought Reckless was going to be the biggest story of the whole offseason, but all of a sudden, a potential Bjergsen free agency clearly smashes the Reckless news out of the water. This automatically becomes the biggest story. Yeah, it's going to be crazy, guys. I don't know. I don't even know what to say because I wasn't expecting this. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think Bjergsen is going? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!